Sister wives Meri Brown's Bestie, Jenn, responds to Kody's diss. Sister Wives star Meri Brown was discussing details with her bestie, Jenn Sullivan, in the latest episode. However, Kody Brown couldn't help but smear Meri's friend choices. In response, Jenn isn't going to let it slide. She claps back at Kody's blatant diss. Seemingly, Sister Wives star Kody Brown can't hold his tongue when it comes to his ex-wives. In the latest episode, Meri Brown and her bestie, Jenn Sullivan, get a little catty after Kody has ignored multiple attempts from Janelle and Meri to settle Coyote Pass. For instance, Jenn can't help but take a dig at Robyn's dream, since she and Meri are chatting while sitting on a porch together. But in a confessional, Kody offered Meri advice about finding a new man. He asserts, referring to Meri's friends, that she will need to ditch those bitches if she ever wants to find love again. After the episode aired, Meri clapped back at his diss, but Jenn also had her own comeback. Seemingly, Kody Brown believes Jenn Sullivan and several of Meri Brown's friends are filling her full of bad ideas. Undoubtedly, Jenn doesn't have a very high opinion of how Kody has treated Meri. On Jenn's Instagram page, she had no trouble responding to Kody's diss. Although Kody thinks that Meri has no chance of finding a guy who will like her with her snarky friends, Jenn isn't taking the insult lying down. She shoots back a social media reply by taking a photo in front of a misunderstood definition of bitch. To clarify, it defines the term bitch/bitch as the way in which a woman who confidently voices her opinion in the workplace is commonly described due to unconscious gender bias. Furthermore, it shows that a synonym for the word is leader. Although this isn't a workplace issue, Jenn knows Kody doesn't understand that women have the right to speak up. With eyebrows raised, Jenn wanted to clear up any confusion on Kody's part. Additionally, the text on the mirror encourages readers to become the catalyst for change by correcting such biases. Jenn wholeheartedly wants to help Meri Brown learn to stand up for herself. During the Sister Wives episode, Jenn Sullivan tells Meri Brown she needs to be a cactus and become more prickly. Undoubtedly, she is trying to convince Meri that her upbringing has her defaulting to be kind and nice, to Kody simply out of responsibility to a man. Notably, Jenn mentions that Meri's religion was very patriarchal. Meri is starting to get the message and has been finding ways to assert herself more. Meri even opened up a salty chat for fans to get in on the action of hitting back at Kody's diss. Without a doubt, she is becoming more confident the longer she spends away from Kody. After Jenn Sullivan gave her response, several other people added to the conversation in the comments section. Many fans are proud of Meri Brown surrounding herself with strong women who are teaching her to speak up for herself. Jenn certainly breaks it down for Meri to see that Kody Brown isn't always looking out for her best interests, especially when it comes to Coyote Pass. Jenn, you are the epitome of a ride or die. Meri fully deserves you standing in her corner, loud and proud. This is epic. Another fan suggests Meri take a page out of Janelle Brown's book, merch it, suggesting she make a t-shirt out of the saying. Someone else adds, make trits like Janella. Please. I would totally buy one. On the Sunday, January 19th episode of Sister Wives, the truth about how abused Meri Brown was finally came out. It became exhausting, watching her stick in a marriage where she was unloved and treated like garbage. Yet, some secrets were revealed, making the plural marriage as a whole even more disturbing. So, what happened to raise eyebrows for more details? Longtime Sister Wives fans watched Meri Brown stay in a loveless marriage for a decade. Kody Brown openly said he was not in love with her and had no romantic interest in his first wife. More so, he would say he regretted marrying her and would not have cared if she found someone new. It was her sister wife, Robyn Brown, who was desperate to hold on to the plural family. Therefore, she would beg Meri to stick around even when she was absent. Robyn never returned Meri's calls or texts, so she was just as vacant as Kody. Finally, Meri realized she was no longer needed in the family and left. She legally divorced Kody in 2014 and got a church release between 2022 and 2023. No longer beholden to Kody, it was clear that it was hard for Meri to let go of her feelings for him. Yet, she knew she had to move on as he was done with her and a one-woman man. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Meri began talking about Coyote Pass and all she should have gotten from the marriage. She explained to her best friend Jenn Sullivan that she constantly got the short end of the stick. This was because she only had one child, Leon Brown. Meri Brown noted how she had to pay for Leon's car, their college, and essentially everything as everyone else had multiple kids and she had just one. After viewers saw this, they started a Reddit thread because they felt horrid. Meri having to pay for Leon's college, car, and I'm sure a lot of other stuff when the other kids were covered by the family's funds were just infuriating. Sister Wives fans added that they felt Meri Brown became the used wife and allowed herself to be just that. She let Kody Brown walk all over her and continues to do so. Even when Janelle Brown warned Meri about Coyote Pass, she rushed back to Kody to tell him what her former sister wife had said. Meri is still so desperate to be in Kody's good graces that she does not care who she hurts. However, she has been played for years. Kody has been using Meri for a long time. No love for her, but cash will do. Maybe it's one of the things of the list he made for her. They've all been using Meri for a long time. Every last one of them. It was noted that the late Garrison Brown was in the National Guard, whereas Hunter Brown was in the Air Force Academy. Others obtained scholarships or went to state schools, so their tuition was significantly cheaper. As Leon, they went to an expensive, out-of-state school, so that was where the biggest issue arose. However, it should not have fallen all on Meri to be the sole provider. DOU believed this was an abuse of power based on how many kids Meri had finally, should the family have done more for.